It's me, Shadow Fox, and today we're back with another video. And today I'm telling you guys my top 10 anime. And these animes are those animes that I really love. And I hope you guys check them all out. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Okay boys, let's just get started. Number 10, 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, I love this anime. Since the characters have such cool abilities and powers, it's so fun to watch the show. I mean guys, you should really check it out. My favorite character is probably Escanor. He's like a beast of a character. Oh, my second favorite is probably Bon. He's super cool. And it's so fun to watch these characters, you know. All their abilities and action in the anime is super good. Super hyped that the third season is coming out this fall. Literally anyone will love this show if they watch the first episode. It's that good, guys. It's that good. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already. And yeah. Number 9, My Hero Academia. Superheroes, special powers, and incredible characters. Hell yeah, I love this show, guys. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love this show if you watch it? Like, literally, every single character is amazing. And, like, the main character, Deku, top 10 anime characters of all time. Even Bakugo, who was literally annoying for, like, all the show except until, like, season 3 midway, where he actually became pretty chill. That's where he became, like, good. But other than that, everyone's pretty chill, you know, throughout the whole show. I mean, season 4, hyped, of course. Great things are gonna happen this season 4. I mean, they ended off on like a normal episode note, but you know, I can't wait for season 4 coming out this fall with like all the other amazing animes. And yeah, this year really is something, guys. This year really is something. If you haven't already watched this show, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but like, you need to check it out like right now. So yeah. Number 8, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Get the reference, guys? Well, if you don't, I don't know what you're doing. Go watch the show right now. Yeah, boys, guess what? It's not number 1 on my list. Surprised? Well, guys, it still has a super good plot. Amazing characters. And the main character is actually one of my top 5 favorite characters. I mean, he's super cool, he's interesting, and there's a lot of character development going on there. And this show has probably like one of the best ending arcs. Because, like, the pacing is good. Like, the fights are good, like, almost everything about it is good, like, the characters involved and all this other, you know, the ending's just super good. And if you guys haven't watched this, you have to check it out. It's like a necessary anime to watch if you're an anime fan. So yeah. And probably wondering, this list is bad because it's not number 1 on my list like my anime list suggests. But guess what, guys, in my opinion, I've seen better anime than this. And that's just my opinion. Comment down below what you think. But yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is super good. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's on Netflix. It's like 64 episodes or something. And yeah, it's one of the best Netflix animes I've seen. Check it out if you haven't already. Number 7, The Disastrous Life of Kiki. This anime is just pure comedy. And it's about a psychic / esper. So you can think back to like Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. Great ending. You should really check that out too. This is probably like one of my favorite comedy shows of all time, because like the anime just has so many great jokes. Like, you don't understand how many great jokes it has. I remember the first time I watched this though. It was like on a weekend, right? And then I started watching it like 12 a.m. I know, bad timing choice, but I had a lot to do probably that day, right? And then I finished watching it like 2:30 and slept, because it was so good to watch that I just kept on binging and I couldn't stop watching it. Like, it was just too funny and then too good. Like, it's not even like plot based, so it's just too funny. And yeah, it's not your average comedy show. It really has a great deal of unique comedy, which I love. And you know, it's okay, the main character is basically like this pink haired guy, right? You understand later why. And then he has a group of friends, but then like, it gets different each episode. There's like plot twists that add to the jokes, and like a lot of other things that add to the joke, including other people, of course. But this anime, it has consistently good and amazing jokes throughout season 1 and 2. Like Konosuba, that one was good for like season 1, but then season 2, like, it kind of got boring midway through. It's just like the same jokes repeating and stuff like that. So this one just has a like every episode different jokes, different things, and like it really adds a lot to it, and that's to the anime. So yeah, check it out if you haven't already. It's on Netflix. That's why I watched it. I thought it was like, oh boy, let's watch it, and I was like, yes, thank God I watched this show. Yeah, check it out. Number 6, Youre in April. Oh, how this one brings back tears. This one is remarkable. I mean, this show is like probably one of the best shows like of romance and like slice of life I've watched. Like, yeah, it's really something. It's about piano and violin and music, but that really adds a lot to the story. Trust me, you guys will understand if you watch the show or after you watch the show. The story is just so beautiful and super sad. The music in the anime is pretty outstanding, and the ending, so good. Such a sad ending though. The main character is like the best of the best, and then like, well, there's main characters. The two main characters, Kosei and Kaori, are probably like the best. You know, they're amazing. And then the story is like super emotional, but it's like terrific as well. I'll always remember the last episode and then like the one in like the middle, because it's like how memorable they are, because like of how like unforgettable the events that take place in that episode are. Like, you guys should understand if you watch the show. And the character growth for like Kosei, one of the main characters, is like exponential. I'm talking like exponential right here. Like, one of the best. And that's what makes the show even better, because like the character growth in it is like super good. Like the development throughout the story, terrific. And let's just say the romance is something that anyone will love, even if they're not a fan of romance, because like that's how good the show is. Definitely check it out. Number 5, Assassin's Classroom. Another great comedy on this list, but this one has a lot more story than like Psyche K or something. Trust me guys, it's amazing. I like the first season a lot by itself, but then my god, was the second season like 3 times better, because it had like a lot more plot and story. The main character, who's one of my most favorite characters, and I've been saying this literally for like every single character, but like, trust me guys, he's no ordinary person. But yeah, he's super likable, has a lot of great characteristics, has one hell of a past, which really adds to his like background. The anime openings are super good. Like, second season ones are like amazing. If you listen to anime openings, definitely on your playlist, guys. Second season ones, yes. It's a super funny show. Well, the first season, second one, kind of hell of a past and great to the plot, great detail of the plot. And yeah, second season it gets a lot more depth into the characters' past, especially the main characters. And there's some super cool fight scenes, like for the main characters. Another great character would be like Karma. He's like has a great personality and like a great type of fighting ability. You'll see what I mean. This show you can understand from the title. This show's not your ordinary classroom teacher type. So yeah, I was super sad when I found out there wasn't gonna be a third season to this show, because like I really just wanted to see more of this show. It was that good. And like the story was one hell of a roller coaster, and the first season was a slice of life kind of thing, but it was still super good, and I just wanted to see more of like the whole show in general. But you know, they didn't make a third season, and it ended off in the second season. Super depressed about that, but this is one hell of a good story. Definitely, you have to watch this. That's why it's my top 5 list. Guys, top 5. Number 4, Hunter x Hunter. Well, guys, this used to probably be my top favorite anime before I watched the top 3, but it has no joke top 3 best anime arcs out there. Like, I'm talking about the Chimera Ant arc if you watch the show, and yeah, it's super good ending to that arc, and I just love that arc overall. The characters in it, the antagonist, amazing. It starts out boring, but trust me, it gets super good. Like, even the show, the arc is super boring in the beginning, but it's super good ending. But the show, it starts out pretty well too. I liked it in the beginning. Then it goes through like a roller coaster of up and downs in the middle, but it's still super good. But let me just say, the main character's ability, Gon, rock, paper, scissors, it's BS. Okay, my god, literally everyone has a better special than like he does. Rock, paper, scissors, anything better, come on. Like Killua, that lightning, oh yeah, that lightning is super good. Like, loved it, man. Like, that really added a lot to the story. And a lot to his personality as well. Killua is probably my favorite character in the show. I mean, whose favorite character in the show isn't Killua? He's just like super cool, strong, amazing, good backstory, and everything about it is amazing. There's some super annoying characters in the show, but like, really all works out to be a great show in the end because of the arcs. I mean, there's like two super good arcs in there. And the other ones are pretty good too. This show is probably like one of the best antagonists, like the arc, Chimera arc. You'll understand when you get there if you haven't watched it already. But by the way, guys, just saying, L is the best antagonist out there. Hashtag Team L, not light. Also, even though this anime has like 150 episodes, it has literally 2 filler episodes, which are recaps, so they basically don't even count because they're just recap episodes of what happened in the previous like 20 or 30 episodes. So basically the anime has no filler. And yeah, it's super good show. Has a lot of great character development, especially for like Killua. He starts off like boring, okay, decent, generic character, and then he gets into like a super cool, amazing character type. And yeah, the main character too, like him finding his dad, like his backstory, it ends off pretty well. The anime is on hiatus right now, but I'm pretty sure it'll get back on track after some more probably chapters of Hunter x Hunter manga. So yeah, you better check it out, guys, if you haven't already. Top 4 we're talking about here. Number 3, Haiku. Let me just say, I'm not one for sports animes, but this anime is like exceptional on another level. Because the anime is so much more than just plain old sports anime. I mean, it's not like I've seen sports animes other than like this and Kuroko, which are both made by Production IG. That's saying something, Production IG. Proud of you guys. You make great animes. And this anime probably has like one of the best like group of characters / team I've seen in like all anime. And the plot is like super good. Even though it's just tournament arcs after tournament arcs. That's basically how sports animes are formatted, but it's so good still. It's so much more than a plain sports anime, because even the supporting characters are all amazing. Like, trust me, literally all characters are memorable in the show, even the opposing teams. Like, that's how good this show is. And the character development through season 1 through season 3 is so smooth. My god, even for the supporting characters, is amazing. And that's why I love this show, because of how good the pacing is and the smooth character development, and basically all the characters are amazing. So I remember before watching this show, I thought to myself, a volleyball anime, how good can that be? And then I watched it, and now I'm like, hashtag top 3 anime, Haiku, and I'm hyped for season 4, like coming up this fall, 2019. This fall 2019 is gonna be like one of the best seasons for like the past few years. Trust me, guys, you'll understand why. All the good shows that are coming out. And this anime is super good. Like, it has so much action-packed scenes, even though it isn't an action anime. Because like, that's how good like the animation and the style formatting is. And yeah, you'll see after you watch the show, or from the video I'm showing right now. And yeah, like, this anime has so much more action than I've seen in like most other action anime. No joke. I'm not even joking at this point. The passion each character brings to the sport makes the anime even more amazing. Like, you're watching a show, the friendship, the passion, the teamwork that comes in when they're like playing the game just makes the anime so much more great. This anime is really something, just like the top 2 on this list. And if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. I've been saying this for every anime, but for the top 3, you have to check them out. Like, they're probably the best of the best. And like, anyone can agree if they watch these top 3 anime. Trust me. Yeah. Number 2, Code Geass. This anime has literally 2 of the best things in anime world. Best ending of all time. And also, best anime character of all time. Proven by my anime list. And by me, because, you know, you should always trust me. When I'm talking about anime, I know what I'm talking about. And there's literally no competition for these 2 things. Because, like, competition's off on these. Because it's already determined what's the best of the best for these 2 categories. Lelouch and Code Geass ending. Check them out, guys. Check them out. What am I talking about? Check this anime out. The ending for this is super spectacular. I mean, it comes out of nowhere and no one expects it. But it's so remarkable. This anime has been number 1 on my list for a long time before I watched the number 1 show. The thing is, this anime wasn't even adapted from a manga because it was an original, and that's what makes it even better, because it was an original. And the anime has such a thrill, like Death Note, and even more. Especially the good ending. Am I right, guys? If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The plot is just exhilarating, gets better as the story moves further until like the end, where it just explodes into something wonderful. I haven't even gotten started on the main character. Like, he's just one of a kind. He has more intellect than L and has more heart than most anime characters. Season 1 of this show, super good. Season 2 is where it takes to the next level, and then the ending is like kabooms into amazingness. This anime was made in 2006, and they made a movie recently. I'm talking about like a few months back. That's because of how much people love this show. Like, I'm pretty sure that I've heard the movie wasn't even that good. It was just basically fan service for people who love this show so much. And yeah, Code Geass has to be best of the best. Like, this show has such good characters. Oh my god, you only understand unless you watch this show and then the ending with it, you won't understand how good it is. Cause I can't put it in words. Just look at the video you're seeing right now. Isn't it amazing? Well, you probably think it's trash, but still, trust me, if you don't understand anything, you'll understand later. The main character has a power, and he uses that power with his strategies and other like vital sources with his like companions and forces, and it really adds a lot to the story. And the plot is just like really good. Like, the pacing for season 1 and season 2 is good. I don't know why people say pacing is bad for season 2, but yeah, I think it's still pretty good. Definitely top 2 anime for me. And the only thing better than this is top 1 for me, and you'll see that in a second. And yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. Just like I'm saying, top 3 anime for me, you have to check those 3 out. If you haven't already, you have to check them out. I don't know what you're doing with your life. After this for like the last few anime too, but these 3 are really important, really important to watch. Okay, now for my favorite anime of all time. Drum roll, please. Sword Art Online. I mean, guys, who doesn't love this isekai? It's just so goddamn good. Am I right, boys? Okay, obviously, guys, this is a joke. And now for my actual number 1 anime, which is Gintama. This anime is probably the funniest show I've ever seen. I mean, literally, they have entire arcs with just comedy. Then again, the arcs are 4 to 5 episodes. So, does that really count? I don't know, it's up to you guys. But the humor in this anime is so godly, because it breaks the 4th wall. So, there's tons of jokes from that. And, crazy amounts of anime parodies and references. But some of my favorite references / parodies are probably from like Dragon Ball and also the god tier anime Doraemon. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Yeah, you probably do if you watched it. But this show has my like 3rd favorite anime character because he's so funny. But when he starts fighting, he becomes a serious powerhouse. Like there's 4 powerhouse characters in this show, and they're all literally powerhouses. But the main character and some other guy are like top 2 powerhouses. The other 2 are pretty strong as well. But yeah, when they have fight scenes in this show, they take it to the next level. I mean, the animation becomes god tier when they have fighting scenes in this show. Like, no joke, if you've seen this show, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but the thing about serious arcs is, like, they're so serious and depressing because they're usually about the main character's backstories. So like, they add more to the character, but they also are pretty sad, like, because they have sad background stories, you know, just how anime is for great anime. Like, this probably has like all genres of anime except for like romance. For romance, you gotta watch that. You're on April. You know what I'm talking about, right? Number 6 on the list. You guys have to watch that one for romance if you like it, romance, especially. But yeah, it goes to the depth of main character, and the character development is super good throughout the story. Like, this anime has probably like a lot of favorite characters from me, because like every single character has like somewhat powerful comical improvement on the show, and this show is basically comedy. But when it gets serious, I mean it gets serious, no joke. And also, there's like 300 episodes. No, like 400 episodes, and still hasn't ended. And the author is probably gonna continue. And the anime studio is probably gonna continue making another season. After the manga gets 1 chapter, probably. Well, if they don't, I'm gonna seriously kill someone. But yeah, season 1 is like 200 episodes, but it's still super good. Trust me. The first 2 episodes aren't that good because they're like some filler episodes, but after that. And the thing is, in this anime, the filler episodes don't even feel like filler. They feel like just super good anime episodes, because they're that much good. Like, one of the episodes is total filler. It's probably like one of the best episodes in the show. Trust me, guys, you have to check this anime out. So yeah, that's my number top 1. But there is one anime that I haven't mentioned on this list, and that's because it's god tier anime, and it can't be on any top list. And that is Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave your favorite animes down in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and leave a like. Let me know what videos you want next. Bye.